make a killing here. If you're after gold, glory, or exotic needs, I'm your man.
And welcome on back everyone to Total Warhammer 3 and part 11 of our Maneaters Immortal Empires campaign. In today's episode we're here for the siege of the Ruined Wage Inn, so I guess the reclaiming of Wage Inn. I'm still not all the way better, so this is actually the same day I recorded the previous episode. I'm just trying to get some stuff done. Actually, it's good to get working again after so long, I guess a weekend of being sick. Let's dive right on into the siege of Wage Inn. I think it's going to be a close victory with medium casualties. I think we can probably do quite a bit better. We'll have 6 summons a minute below, so likely what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the Yetis or the Saber-Tusks back to just maul through those rats when they come out of the ground, and send our Gorgers and Giant in to knock down the walls for us. Should be a lot of fun. Let's get to clearing the tunnels of rats. Alright. We do have our Shatterstone ability, 3 of which... So I'm thinking this is going to go pretty poorly for the rats here. We will set up back here in this gully, that way we can stay well back and we can surround them. We've got a lot more space back here, so we'll do 3 pigback riders. The trappers in like this, because they're very unlikely to... We'll see, won't we? That will do the Gorgers. Ready to rush in and get through those gates as soon as we have our Shatterstone active. I'm going to keep the Blood Vultures up here to snack on the Menace Below summons. 1 Yeti here, 1 a little bit further up. We'll have the Giant and all of our heroes going to lumber on in as the battle is going. Let's get to it. Yeah, Saber-Tusk are having a weird time back here. That's alright. We got 36 seconds before we can actually smash through those gates and send everyone in.
Scouting.
Our Lord is still starting blasting through walls, so we'll have him do that. Giant, I believe, do the same, so we'll have him hit this fort wall. Get on in there, bruisers. Rotten them pigs. We'll grab our Gorgers and the Yetis and set them on in too. Alright, so the second we have our Stone Shatter, or Stone Shaker, I guess is what this is called now, they should have their Menace Below. Drop that here, get ready for their summon, and give them a big ol' headache. Big Giant Riders, they're actually defend pretty well, so they're going to run that group over. Send the Noblar Trappers up. Beautiful stuff.
Stalking game.
Alright, caught it just in time. Like I said, still not all the way better, so I have a couple fits of coughing every now and again, but that is no big deal. Giant, come on in, let's knock down more of their gates. Are they summoning in more friends? There they go. Interesting place to do that. We'll just keep feasting on them. Easy. Warriors, get in there. Other few warriors might as well blast through this area as well. There's absolutely no stopping you, so we'll drop down the extra damage for everyone in this area.
The Slaughtermaster!
Alright, Slaughtermaster, here's a good opportunity. Drop the fist. Keep you pursuing here. That captain got smacked. try to keep them pursuing. Next Menace Below Summon is right in front of us here. Bold strategy. Let's see how it pays off. Oh man, and the spoiler alert is that it doesn't. Let's slow the Night Runners there, and you all start coming on towards the main line as well. Vultures, you go after those Night Runner slings. Let's open up the gatehouse here and send you on through. Alright, Night Runner slings already broken. They've caught this group of Night Runner, well, the Night Runners at the shurikens, rather. Alright, well, rest in peace, rats. You didn't run. Ooh, a nasty cast there. You go for the weaken a bit further, go for the dinner bell, and we can cast another one. Might as well. Mess him up. Another punch. I think they probably had enough after that. Alright, there's the Storm Vermin. You can go ahead and fall back. Vultures, you don't need to be dropping on top of Storm Vermin. That's a bad time. What we will do is have you actually turn and get them engaged, and then we'll attack the Storm Vermin from behind with the Vultures. You're up to 62 attack. They should actually cleave through pretty effectively. Just completely ignore what they've got. So this group of Yetis up to weaken them as well. Two Vultures and a group of Gorgers that should win. As if it would save you. Let's get his ass out of slow motion. Turn these two Noblar Pigback Riders around and smash into that group. Keep ripping through these clan rats. Work together here. What's funny is even though they aren't necessarily winning the fight, they are absolutely not losing it either. Nowhere else we can really use the Earthshaker and make it very worthwhile. We'll send the Vultures back after the Night Runners then. And then we can drop another fist on these Storm Vermin, just for good measure. The Gauntlet of the Maw. Alright, that gets rid of those Storm Vermin. What else you have? Flame Rats with shields, slow them down, get away there. From the cross, have this whole wave of Gorgers slam in. And then you two hit into the next group of clan rats too. Just keep ignoring those summons.
Ride the two winds!
They started to rampage, but they were gonna have a great time doing so. Yeah, Wei Jin has been reclaimed. Depending on what we have access to here landmark-wise, this might end up staying in Ogre hands. As a little bit of a spite for what happened with the Great Maw all those years ago. Alright, a nice, easy, decisive win against Clan Eshin. Exactly what we thought was going to happen. We will simply go ahead and loot and occupy here.
Take it.
I'm not trying to stay pinned down fighting in this area for too long. They do have spices, which gives us extra gold from trade. Yeah, no, Wei Jin stays in our hands then. Also got the larder. No thanks. I would prefer to have the Firemouth building for more research rate.
Won't stop till everything's mine.
Alright, perfect. Swing back on over here to the We've discovered all of them, so really the best thing for you to do is to come back probably out to sea.
Pursue the quarry. Make sail.
And go find some of the factions that are over here.
Butcher.
Jared, you keep doing your back and forth technology stealing.
Grab. Ritual.
And for our Slaughtermaster, we'll give him Horrific Stench. The reeking odor seeping from this one's every pore would offend any creature with a nose, and several without. Causes terror and drops leadership.
It will harvest
The stinkiest of stinky boys he is.
carve and grind.
I'll give you a gold sigil sword. We don't really have that many items to hand on over, so you are going to have to just rely on your own skills. Let's go Frenzy for Yeti's Blood Vultures, Thundertusks, Stone Horns, and Gorgers. That's crazy. You should just be Frenzy for your Sabertoss pack. You're strong enough. Brutish Thug sounds perfect.
If it means butchery.
Big Bellower and Gore Soaked. We'll go for Gore Soaked Ritualist then. Less wins, less miscast, and higher chance to ward off enemy spells.
Butcher.
Locke, you are going to be our resident stealer of tech. Also, go hinder replenishment over here.
The porkiest ones.
The porkiest ones.
Survivor of the flame trial.
Well done, you're now a Longstrider. Hinder replenishment success. We do more things to them. You're going nowhere.
Of their feet. Blissfully done.
That's right. Blissfully done.
Prey master.
Alright, let's pass the turn and see if Thelman wants to come on over and fight maybe here at Niederschaffen. Fighting this battle would be a tough one. Especially if he's bringing nothing but throwing axes. We won't really be able to do anything about it at all. We'll just sit back from a distance and cackle at us as our ogres fail to catch up and get stabbed in the face.
Want to hire me?
The Iron Dragon wants to trade. Sure. Alright, so Thelman is just out at sea. He's decided to... Not sure what the plan is. He probably could have taken Niederschaffen, but... Just sitting out in the middle of the sea is an interesting plan.
Mercenary lord.
Golgfag, let's have you jump through the underways after... the Ice Pack Bay. We want to finish this one off pretty soon.
Whoa.
Just being squirrely enough where we can't do anything to him.
Let's guard this place.
So we'll move into Niederschaffen.
No cash advance.
Come out to sea and go threaten the Longship Graveyard.
Imagine the food.
And Golgfag can come across. And threaten the altar of the Crimson Harvest, which the Pack Ice Bay is not there. It was one of their minor settlements, so blowing up their major, they'll definitely fall back to defend that. At least we can only hope. That's our strategy. If they don't, they're just going to attack their capital all the same. Let's go no complaining down into... What else do we really need now? Lovely Jubbly for recruitment cost reduction. I guess we'll just go Mawtooth into Renowned and Feared, and then figure out which army or which of the, I guess, units in our garrison we want to buff up.
Belongs to the boss. Tyrant.
Perfect. Brasky, upgrade the Die Maker here. Max tier means less recruitment costs, leadership size for all characters, and then extra local recruitment capacity. Okay, another Fire Shrine for more research rate. And more spicy boys.
Tyrant of the...
Steve, we could keep claiming back lands for Cathay and pushing back the... I can't believe they didn't attack the Turtle Gate. Alright, so we'll just
It
give
is
this over to you now.
my sacred duty to welcome you to Cathay.
Indeed.
Well met, my...
My colossal neighbor.
Slaughter master.
We're just here to save the day.
Bogus. Stomp on.
Let's see if Gleneshan's Deathmaster's back. No, but Akorm the Insane is here, and he is due for the stockpot.
Let your hunger guide you.
I just want to raise it. Let's just sack the settlement then, and weaken it for the Cathayans to take back. A Noblar Chief and a Camp Storyteller, and now he is the quite audacious Magic Feaster Steve the Massive.
More's chosen.
The collection of names now, for sure.
Master of awful.
Yeah, no, we're going to ignore the Emissary of the Great Maw, and actually get access to the Maw itself. Nice explosion, although Troll Guts is for healing. We'll snag the heals. Bone Crusher's been putting in some serious work for how cheap it is.
More flesh will be carved.
Jared the anti-Groby.
The more.
Up to 134 technology. Working our way towards... I'd love to get more camps, but that one's going to take us a serious amount of turns. Skill points for our Heaven's Butcher here. Pointing to wound, sounds good.
Ready.
Teeth Cracker. We will send you down here to
Leave me to charge.
Helmgart Fort and beyond. And Frankfurt, hang out with Furt Cook. Furt and Frankfurt working together.
Fire priest. They cannot march.
Keep leveling up in the meantime, though. Nice.
I erupt.
Shoot, winning means you get more experience, so we'll go ahead and grab Kindle Flame. Wage in, we'll absolutely put in the walls, and then we'll grab the Fire Shrine once it's maxed here. Alright then. Everyone has moved to the maximum. We'll come back over to King of the Maneaters and end our turn.
Come to get killed or eaten, cause I'll do both.
Azatan wants a peace treaty. He's glutted with tribute. Is he glutted with tribute, or is he glutted with the blood of his own? 2k for a peace treaty. He would stay at war with the Imperial Wardens, which I'm not cool with, so not today. The least treacherous version of Golgfag we have been this campaign. The Dissenter Lords are gone, the Warherd of the Shadowgate is gone, and Alistair now has the Sword of Pain. Interesting. Let's look at you moving on down and find more clients. Steve the Massive looks Toxide has appeared. Taking out a Lord gives us plenty of points.
Many new ingredients.
Indeed. We will go ahead and occupy the city of the Shogun Gun.
It's in contract if you stay.
Well, we're not going to stay here for long. I'm going to give the settlement over to our Cathayan friends.
Gaze upon the glory of the Supreme Empire.
As soon as I connect these settlements together, we can't at the moment, sadly.
I am the
I should have sacked this one more time.
tenderizer. Master Butcher.
We'll give you the Obsidian Amulet and the Potion of Strength for now. In guard, Gary. And then also roaming free.
Biggest around.
Emissary on Old Oko Ironbelly.
Tyrant of the tribe.
Our Camp Tyrant. You're the one that's all maxed out. Oh, no, you're not. Yes, we'll do the same thing. Then we'll go Mawtooth into Renowned and Feared. Probably more Mawtooth.
tyrant gets the spoils.
Then an enemy settlement is going to be weakening their growth, which is quite nice. Tyrant's Fist or Immovable Bulk for mass defense and resistance.
Carve and grind.
Alright, same thing there. Let's go ahead and grab back over to Golgfag and finish off this contract guy. Just gonna sit down here. Big old coward. Run over Lost Eric. Yeah, we'll just auto-resolve that one. Our pigback riders take a bit of damage there. Good grief. If we just loot and occupy it, though, we'll gain that contract satisfaction, a heap of it, and a good deal of gold, so we'll do that. And it's a port settlement. You belong to me now. Oh, that's right. And construction. Taking Kappelberg and assassinating Tommy. Let's go ahead and get rid of that one. And we will complete our...
Anyone wanna challenge me? Gosh.
Let's complete it after taking down the Longship Graveyard. And also keeping this for Golgfag because it'll make us a fair bit of gold. Being a port settlement. So we shall loot occupy.
If this can carry it, grab it.
Yez can carry it, grab it. Growth and income from the Raft Jetty. The big wharf is just 250 gold, which is really not bad. Grab the scrap launcher area, but we can keep the bruiser building for access to more bruisers. Get walls here in the other. Perfect. Yeah, it's not generating us a ton of gold, but you can see our predicted income slowly start ticking on down on top of the massive treasury we have. Impressive wealth and greater girth. Now let's go ahead and grab. We can't get some snacks just yet, can we? Scarred veteran then.
Why not, right?
Why not, right?
World Walker.
Hard to hit for our belly slapper.
Keeping the chest safe.
Skak will give a foe seeker. That looks pretty good. Alright, from here we go ahead and end our contract with them. We have obliterated the scaling. What other contracts are available right now? None that give us any Maneater items. So with 1200 satisfaction, we complete the contract. Giving us 6034 treasury, a camp follower, a witch hunter. Giving one of our Maneaters extra 12 defense and melee attack as long as there's a terror-causing unit in range. And then extra meat too. Contract ends. We will go ahead and make peace with their clients. Enemies. Like demons is so difficult that some humans have just dedicated their lives to it. For ogres, it's just a little harder than usual, but now they also have a reason to do it. Awesome cash.
Let the magma flow!
Or you keep chasing Sri the Flesh Eater around.
Inferno shall slow their
I failed that time. So Crooked Moon, we still have the same 3 contracts. We'll have to wait till next turn to get some new goodies. Sounds perfect to me. We claim a little bit of land, and what I'm going to end up doing is moving the Dieterschaffen camp up to the Pack Ice Bay, right on the edge of the border here. That way it can keep us protected from all of the Norskins in the area, and also raid the Norskins for all they're worth. So probably right there. We'll let these all finish building up. As soon as it hits tier 5 is when we'll pack it up. Meat generated and missile resistance for all armies. Perfect.
Your flesh will melt.
Your flesh will melt. First, let's get you moving towards the fray. Looks there isn't a fray right now, so
They serve, or they'll
keep fighting some more troops. We're gonna make this one incredibly fast moving, so we'll put some saber tusks with them. So yes, 4 saber tusks, and then we need a hunter with this group. You buff them up then. Flabby, Big Daddy, Grummus, or Groil. Grummus and Groil is definitely a witch's brew.
Hunter. I know of hidden paths.
Perfect. You go join up then.
The weak.
Increase mobility, stimulate growth, independent mind, all the good stuff. Actually, increase mobility and independent mind. We don't need to stimulate growth. Picks up that gut plate.
Magic. I'll nick their best recipes.
Jared is the technology-stealing champion.
Butcher in chief.
Butcher-in-chief. Just Glock beef cracker here. Wouldn't mind having you steal some tech from
I'll smash and grab it.
some lads that we don't have deals with. That way we don't hurt our reliability anyway. So besides that building, there's nothing else to do. So let's come on over to the King of the Maneaters and pass the turn once more.
I think I'll use you as a toothpick.
Ooh, it's gonna be a gross toothpick. Each treaty for 900. That is a paltry sum. Offer more or get lost. Bag is now a disciplinarian, spending all that time in places that need a stern talking to. The natural musk of a mighty Mornfang, bizarrely, will attract other animals. Ones you want to trap, kill, and bung on a spit over the fire with haste. Really? So Mornfangs like naturally bait in prey animals? Huh. Well, we get 20% more unit mass and then 15 charge bonus for our Mornfang, making them nice and punchy. Sniff out the Jade. Alright, what kind of contracts do we have? No one offering us any Maneater things. Rictus wants us to go after the Legion of Asgard's an incredibly easy one. Oh, I lied. Gate Defender. You're strong enough that nothing can stop your advance. What stops you from making it so you halt any advance? Gives the Maneaters the Bulwark of the Gate. Extra armor in Phase 1, and then missile block chance and armor in Phase 2. So not quite as good, but it's still another Maneater item. Alright then, back to Cathay. Western Provinces versus the Blessed Dread. Let it begin.
East, west, anywhere, as long as there's gold.
We're just ping-ponging back and forth from the east and the west. A sudden explosion at dawn has sent the company into an uproar. On the outskirts of the camp, at the bottom of a crater, they find a small jade casket with a contract inside. The ogres squint at the clear sky in vain. Nevertheless, the shrewder among them feel they're being watched. So we give them a contract, or the Cathayans give them a contract by blasting a jade meteorite at them. You gotta keep them in fear of what happened before. Alright, Golgfag, it's time for you to teleport on over to Western Provinces. It really doesn't look like they need that much help against Lokir, but I'm happy to help. The Felhard one is still up there in Hai Chai. Let's jump in next to Zhao Meng.
No sights, no eats.
Oh, that's right. Then we can immediately go over here after Lokir in Chimai. Oh, that's right. Perfect.
Golgfag, let's fight.
Let's fight indeed. We'll hand over the Tools of Judgment to one of our Maneater teams. And bring down the Kraken Lord.
Come on, smash him.
Witch Hunter. We'll get rid of that Campfire Storyteller for another Witch Hunter.
That's why I'm the big.
And we'll give this to our Great Weapon Maneaters. So whenever they're fighting their terror, causing units, which should just be everything that they're specialized against, they will have 73 attack and 66 defense, which is really insane. Alright, gives us a decisive victory now. Poor Lokir. What kind of abilities do you have? He's a dueling king. I can't wait to see just how much of a king he thinks he is. Let's get him. Alright, let's start this fight off by letting them know that there is no safe range. No Iron Blaster right here. Which, I mean, these things are so huge. They used to be just good old hand cannons for the Sky Titans. So they basically made these to stop the Ogre advance because they didn't necessarily have weapons to deal with the Ogres. So they invented these things. They just kind of lined them up along the walls. And they were basically hand cannons. They would pick them up and blast them as they went, like cleaving down countless amounts of Ogres.
When do we eat?
But now the Ogres have used to turn them and use them against their foes, which everyone should be scared of.
Hungry.
The Sky Titans ended up losing, but it was mostly because they were solitary creatures.
Pistols.
And the Ogres just were able to outbreed and overwhelm them over time. And the Ashen Maneater might be able to just finish off Lokir by himself, which would be all of the hilarious. Let's go ahead and deploy him way up here for his secret mission. If the chariots end up catching him, so be it. Bring the guns a little bit more in line. I want the Noblars set up in a way that only one of them is going to charge through them, and the rest are... Actually, we'd have the Boglars here. Figured that out, no problem. Do two of Golgfag's boys here. Guys with the tools of judgment defending our artillery. I'm gonna hide them in the woods. The other great weapons here. Long Drungs holding the line. And we have the Yetis. They're sneaky Yetis, are they? Sneaky Yetis can hang out in the woods with our Maneaters. Invisible Hunter up front. Right is Dog of War. Guys, hold the line here. Beautiful. Let's begin. We can pretty well advance up to the choke point here with what we have. They're content to wait on us to come to them, so we will show them who the true king of skirmishing is.
Going over there.
Going over there. Use Mr. Maneater to lure out their shades too.
Trapper, killer. The quarry is mine.
They're here somewhere.
Heading off. In it for the
Maneater pistols, you go after those harpies.
Me.
Make sure you actually have line of sight there with the cannons.
Piggyback nuts! This we can do!
Big move.
Scrambling!
Nice and easy.
Nice and easy.
Position over there. Let's go.
Alright, get the Deadeye shot ready.
Many awakes.
Alright, fight off with Lokir right. There's a couple shades. Not gonna worry about the squad of emo lads with ponytails. Let's just get the good shot. Doink! There goes a chunk of Lokir's health.
Golgfag Maneater.
They're just gonna sit here. I don't have any problem running them over. Seems foolish.
Golgfag Dimension. The ultimate hunter.
Step forward, start throwing some of those javelinos at those shades. And you just come on back. Let's have you make sure you're blasting into this group instead of our Maneaters, because they can easily run over these harpies. You catch this group. Blood Belchers, you guys move up and punish them. They're gonna fall back, really. Bold strategy. Throwing the javelins here. You're ready to fall back. Ashen Maneater, you keep working your way around the the sneaky side there. The Maneaters were able to stay just out of the way, and the Lead Belchers do some serious work to those riders.
Lead belchers! Follow the Moor's call! Bring us meat!
Blaster in here, have you hunt that group down. Long drawings, you advance.
Maneater moving!
In fact, you just keep moving. No one's really gonna be able to stop you.
Lead belchers!
Belchers are back in. Start to blast everyone to bits now.
Mercenary Maneater! I see.
Draw them on back, long drawings. Mission Assassin, you get in here. We're gonna need your Maneater smoke bomb. Alright, now it's Lokir v. Golgfag. Looks like a fight. We're winning pretty easily. Maneaters, you fall back a bit here. We've got all sorts of lightning bolts and rocks to drop on these poor guys. Big back riders. Go find you some shades and give them a headache. You guys smash the same group together. We're gonna start throwing those javelins here, and a Saber Tusk pack as well. Golgfag got stuck in with this group. Let's give them a nice pistol shot. Drop a meteorite to give them some space. There we are. Weaken Lokir further. Looks like Lokir's just running for his life. He's not even trying. Drop the lightning, go run down the fell-hearted one. My assassin gave up on his orders. And one final crunch into the Kraken Lord. Not even a challenge. Now the assassin's there. We did lose a few of our Pistolier Maneaters, but that is a trade I am happy to make against the Kraken Lord. Alright, we have plenty of teal-colored cowards to run down, and I will catch you all in a moment. Unfortunately for Lokir, he kind of got caught out in the open, and he didn't even get a single kill. The new Legendary Lords are quite strong. He beat Lokir in a duel. I mean, Lokir was running from him the entire time, which was a little bit interesting, but still beat Lokir in a duel like it was his job, which I guess it was. Alright, so let's grab... I kind of like to just loot and occupy. Since this was also a port settlement, just can I snatch up all the ports on our way through?
You belong to me now.
Blackheart down. I don't believe that one gives us that good of a defeat rate. But we do now have the Sky Striders. What the Sky Titans no longer need, the Sky Striders will gladly pluck from the corpse of their abandoned mountain holds. All sorts of lovely weapons and armor for their Rhinox. So what was that defeat rate he gained?
Golgfag Maneater.
We've got so many of them now. Blackheart down gives us immunity to Storm and Reef. Yeah, it's pretty pitiful. However, with our army looking how it does, I think it's just about time to take on our quest battle for the Bugman's 6X Brew. Let's grab them snacks. Doblars have a number of practical applications, including healing and revitalizing an ogre when taking on as a snack on the move. They don't taste good, but they do heal you up.
Golgfag.
Your bell sounds perfect.
Legendary Plunderer.
Throw his reload time reduction. That's always going to be good for someone with Shield Breaker.
New sights, new eats.
Down at the Hurgig camp. Let's grab the Mawtooth then.
This'll do the trick.
This'll do the trick. You could go after Hai Chai, but I'm going to instead... Oh, we could reach Jiju as well. I guess I should... Well, it looks like Village is going after Wei Jin. You turkey. What was the point of this?
Master, not you.
We'll see. Magic Feaster Steve is coming over to deal with you. That's fine. The Terracotta Graveyard Camp is doing quite well for itself. We moved it over to Nangao, where it's stealing all of the gold from a... Well, she's not making that much, but stealing gold from a capital instead would be very nice. Alright, Death Cheetah Kevin. We're not really at war with anyone over here, so we're gonna have you just kind of sail around on the sea and grab all the goodies out there for now.
Money to be made.
Money to be made over here. That is for sure. Petershoffen upgraded the Skinner's Hut for 8 meat generated for armies in the local province, 30 fur, and then... Also, we do get to bump up the missile resist to 2% for all armies at the tier 3. So Franz is having trouble against Feldman. That's not my problem.
Ogre slew a master.
Hunter. The
You go ahead and join on up, and then we'll probably give this group the... Not the Snowhorn, but we'll probably just give them another hero as we move through here. So we'll switch you over into March stance. You've got how much meat? Plenty to get all-consuming stomachs going.
Slide through the pain.
Yeah, we'll have to come on over here towards Dietershofen.
Bow to the moor. All mine.
The Hurricane Camp is actually siphoning from a major provincial capital, so eventually it'll start making us some fair gold. We'll probably make more if we moved it over to Wolfenburg, but man, it seems like the Empire's just not doing great right now. Even though we did everything we could to keep them alive.
butcher. I'll nick their best business.
Even more successful technology stealing. We'll go ahead and grab that final point there, so we're stealing an additional 10 whenever time we do. Same thing with you there, Glock. Racker of Teeth. Over here, steal some tech from Corcel.
We'll know what they know.
Emissary.
We can have you run down the Beastmen over here. Very unlikely for them to stick in and fight, but we can try. Oh yeah, Frankfurt can come join for now.
Such trinkets I will uncover.
Death and fire all in the same spot. Alright, so we'll skip through, ignore our damaged buildings. Alter the Crimson Harvest, though we can grab the walls. Now, honestly, I'm probably going to get rid of the weapon pile for another of the fire shrines, just for fire bellies and more research.
Your whole army.
I'll eat your whole army. Yeah, none of those are very exciting. City of the Shooting Gun is going to go over to our allies. Heavy quotations. Whoever is our current ally. Alright, zoom in and turn.
I look forward to eating ya.
Nah, Deathmaster's going to taste like just the purest of warp poison. Generous kind, everything knows that. Peace Treaty. No. Villagers trying to ambush. No, even the simplest of races don't trust the Skaven, so
I smell
we would not either.
worry.
We have found the Iron Brow expedition.
Wisdom of Valea. I hope.
Not bad armies. Especially 37 turns in, they're not the worst. Xiao Ming is up against the wall there, I think that's perfect.
Golgfag.
Means we can move up and grab Beichai. Or even Fu Chao over here. Now, Iron Dragon, you hold the line. I've got things to steal.
Let's march. Well,
Let's actually go into
amble.
the underway stance and basically threaten both settlements, Beichai and Fu Chao at the same time. Village is hanging out. Well, I think we can take you. And so, our next battle is going to be against Village the Curseling, unless this is a very easy auto-resolve. No, he's running. That means auto-resolve can be kind to us. I mean, not that kind to us. Spirit victory with medium casualties. We'll take it. Yeah, no, that's not that bad at all. This only will be unless if there are some Skaven just right next to us. But we will then just turn around and go back into Wage In if we can. Enforcer. This bruiser is here to ensure that the Tyrant's line is the Tyrant's line is towed and the tribal matters run smoothly, using extreme violence. Naturally, you lose growth but gain control. Makes sense. Stonehorn for Kingard Gary, so he is now unstoppable. Let's turn back around with him and get back into Wage In. Nice and safe. Alright, beautiful. We'll go meat reserves into troll guts.
Want everything.
Mawtooth for this camp tyrant.
I am the tenderizer.
Savage predators. We can summon in some more saber tusks. Standard die for that free 24 melee defense, and then Bitter Bell for lots of casting. Glorious stuff. Well, our contract against Lokir has begun. It is going well already. We've already dealt with Lokir and leaving Xiao Ming to deal with the Admiral and his boys over here on this side. We'll continue to clean up the coastal settlements of the Drukian and find ourselves another contract, as is the way. Our treasury is full, as is our larder, so life is good for the Maneater so far. Thank you all so much for stopping by today's chapter of our campaign. If you will enjoy the video, I believe a like for like God and a sub for the sub though, and I'll see you all in the next one.